Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rebel, and as always, gotta give you a quick parental advisory. I tend to cuss like a sailor, and I could also talk like a pervert, so if you ain't into that, you better exit stage left. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings though, because I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And I thought of something fun I could do, because I'm running out of ideas now. I just thought of this, and I thought it would be cool if I went through my collection and see if I could dupe out my own high-end stuff. So I do have some high-end things. I don't have a whole lot, but I decided to grab what I had and see if I can find dupes for it. And I actually found several duping items in my collection. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. And so let's just start off with let's start off with blush, actually. And I will say I did not go through my eyeshadow palettes because there's just no way. I do have quite a few high-end eyeshadow palettes, but you know that there's dupes out there constantly for eyeshadows. So, and I have many dupes, you know, for the other, so we ain't gonna do that. We're just going to stick with just some face products, some lip stuff, and stuff like that, instead of just doing the eyeshadow. So, I'm gonna start off with blush. I do have one Cover FX blush. This is in Mojave Mauve. And they look like this. Oh, I don't have to hold it that way. Hold it like that. Okay. It comes like this. So it's really pretty. You got a matte on one side and you got this shimmery topper on the other side. These are like 40 bucks. I did not pay. None of this high-end stuff I paid full price for. So I did find a very close dupe. The color is not completely on, and neither is a formula, to be quite honest. But they're similar, very similar. The Believe Beauty, this is in the color Amore, is very close to this Cover FX. It's swatch. They don't look so close when you put them side by side, but as you can see in the swatches, I will be doing those right now. They are very similar in tone. Like I said, the formula is not the same. The Cover FX is a little bit better. But if you could save some coin and get this $5 one. No, I think they're $3 something. They might be $3.50, $4, something like that. So $40 to $4. I mean, yeah, just go with the Believe Beauty one. It's way cheaper, damn near the same. So sticking with the cheeky kind of products, I got my Too Faced here. I love my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and this is matte. That's what it looks like. But I kind of found a comparable dupe in my collection to that in my Butter Bronzer. This is from Physicians Formula. This is the, this is Deep Bronzer. Now, the Physicians Formula ones have a little bit of a sheen to them, but it's not a lot. I mean, a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be that noticeable once it's blended out. But they are so close in color, and formula-wise, they're good. Both of them, for me, are equally well performing for lasting. God, do I dare say it? I think that the Physicians Formula blends out a tad bit better than the Too Faced one. Yeah, I really like those. But I will say I got a newer bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I don't really like it as well. They changed the formula, the packaging, I think, everything, and I don't like it as well as the old-fashioned ones. But yeah, this is, I don't remember how much it was. I got it for like $15. It was on a half off sale, so I think around $35 for this. And these are like $14, $13 at Walmart. So, hello, go with the Butter Bronzers. You could, like I said, you can now get a matte formula and This is, like I said, a satin formula. I don't really care for the matte formula, though. So, I like the satin formulas better. But, yeah. It's a no-brainer here. I would go with the Physicians formula. And now for, like, a shiny, shimmery kind of bronzer. You want to really glow. I have my Ofra here. This is the Hot Cocoa. One side is a bronzer, a shimmery bronzer. The other side is a highlighter. But I'm just talking about this side here. So, very shimmery, very pretty on the skin. I like using this in the summertime because I'm a little bit more tan and it just looks a little better. But I have found a very close dupe. Once again, in Believe Beauty. This one, can't get it open. It's like that inside. It has the same kind of like a shimmery. When I say shimmery, it's not like glittery. It just has a sheen to it, a shine to it. So this is Toasted Bronze. So the color match depends on where you go, to be honest. Because as you can see, this is swirled. So, but it's so similar. So similar. Very close. As you'll see in the swatch. The Ofras, I can't remember how much I think they're around $35, $40. So yeah, for Ofra and Believe, I would say go with Believe Beauty. But Ofra is definitely the better formula than Believe Beauty. Believe Beauty is a little bit drier, where this is a little bit more creamier. It blends out a little better, and it lasts a lot longer than the Believe Beauty. But I mean, if you can't afford this, or you just don't want to buy the Ofra, this is a good dupe, I think. This is all my opinion with all this stuff. It could be totally different for somebody else, but this is just what I think. It's a very close dupe, in my opinion. So now we're moving on to highlighter. And highlighter, I have this MAC one. Now, I will say, this is a natural, I call it natural highlighter. This is not the type of highlighter that's going to make you look like you ducked your head into a bucket of KFC. You're not going to get that greasy glow. This is just going to be the kind of glow within kind of highlighter. It is what I'm wearing today. Which, I should have said this from the beginning. Most of the stuff I'm wearing today. High end is on this side, and the low end is on this side. So, like, I have the blush, and the blush, and so you get it. It's by MAC, and it is Lights Get Paid. I don't know if they still have this anymore. I think this was like a special limited edition thing. But I found a dupe. If you can't get it no more, it's in the Essence Pure Nude. This one is not an exact color match, though. This one is Be My Space Light. This one casts more of the pink, as you're going to see now. So it has more of this pink cast. But why I picked it, because you can get a color of Essence, the same color as the MAC. I've seen it before, but, yeah, I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's a very popular one. Everybody talks about it. It's like a champagne-y color. This is kind of what this one casts, is champagne. As you can see, it has swirls in it. It does have some blue, but I don't pick up on the blue whenever I use it, to where this one, you can see that kind of greenish, pinkish, gold cast. The formulas are almost spot on when it comes to how they apply, how they look. They're both that glow from within kind of look. It's not, I did put this one on both sides. I have this on both sides because I couldn't match the color quite well. But I just wanted to go ahead and just bring this one up because the formula is so close to this MAC highlighter. Yeah, so if you just want that not greasy chicken look, just the glow from within, I would say go after these Essence Pure Nudes highlighters. They're like, what, $4? Compared to MAC, I think is $40, $45. They're expensive, so there you go. There's your way. You get these in so many different colors. So yeah. Like I said, that's not a complete color dupe, but it's a really close formula dupe. Now we're going to move on to eyeliner. the KVD tattooed liner, it's good. It's a really good liner. This is just a little sample size of it. And like I said, it doesn't flake on me. It lasts on me most of the day, all day, unless I'm really watery-eyed and it's going to come off out here. So, but it's really good. I don't know how expensive like the full sizes are. This was free gift whenever I ordered, so, but they gotta be expensive, you know, because it is a KVD lighter. So, very similar, it's really similar. It's the Physicians Formula lighter. They're both black. I guess it's called Eye Booster. I don't know. I'm not for sure if they even make these anymore. Let me bring it up close so you can see. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I'm going to show you the swatches. And in the swatches, I think the Physicians Formula swatch is a little bit deeper, richer, opaque. There we go. I was trying to think of the word. More opaque than the KVD tattooed lighter. So they both last the same amount of time. There is some slight flaking when it comes to this one, the Physicians Formula, but other than that, this one was like, how much did I pay for this? $8? It wasn't much at all. So, like I said, I don't know if they still have this one, but it might be might be worth a shot, you know, to find a Physicians Formula, the felt tip lighters and see. Like I said, they're really close to. Okay. You knew it was coming. This is the I'm stuck on the tattoo lighter. Okay. The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it around everywhere. It has that hourglass kind of wand to it. This stuff is, what, $29 for the tube? But I found a dupe. And I actually like my dupe better than I do the Too Faced. And I never thought I'd say that because I've loved that Too Faced for a couple of years now. But I got the Essence Lash Princess. This is the Sculpted Volume one. This is the purple one. So, it does... it is so good on my lashes anyways. A lot of people prefer... Let me see if I... Yeah. Prefer this one. This is the False Lash Effect. But for me, this one is, it just looks better on my lashes than this one. I think if you have more fuller lashes, if you have more lash, I kind of have sparse lashes. So this really helps to kind of add to it. But this one really lengthens and just defines the lashes. So that's why I think if you have more lashes, this would look really good. But if you're like me, they're kind of sparse, I like this one. And I will give you a tip I found with this one. When I first went to open it and used it, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I think there's a video of me trying it. I did not like it. It was super liquidy, and I hate a mascara that's really runny and liquidy. So I put it away. And I was about to declutter it. But I pulled it out one day, and I was like, I'm going to try it. It was like a month or two later. I loved it ever since then. Once this formula got thick, it's perfect. So these are like $4.99, something like that at Ulta. Super cheap compared to like $30 here. Hello, I would go with this one. And by gosh, that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. It's going to be this one. Once this one's gone, bye-bye, Too Faced. Let me see, I got three more things here. We got some liquid lipsticks, and this is another KVD. This is the Everlasting Glitter Veil Lipstick. The color is going to be way off with these two, but once you see the results, you'll see why I chose these two together. So this is in the color... I can't read that color. Pink. We'll just call it pink. I can't read that little bitty writing. So, I have this to put along against it. And actually, it is close. This is the Glitter Magic from LA Girl. It's the shimmering, shifting lip color. So basically, it's one of those, you put it on, you let it dry, don't touch your lips, and then once it's dry, you sit there, you press your lips together, and glitter comes out. This way, you just put it on, there's already glitter there, you don't have to do the pressing and all that. So, this was $1 on Shop Miss A. I think Ulta carries these too, I'm not for sure, but I know Shop Miss A had them at one point. Like I said, they are two very different colors. Like, this one is leaning more red, and this one looks more pink. But, once you get it on, you're going to see the swatches. Once you get it on, and you press out the glitter, it kind of turns to the pink color that's in the KVD Everlasting one. And it is what I'm wearing on my lips today, but I also paired it with the next item. So, it's kind of toned it down a little bit more of the red. But there is a lot of pink shift to this that does bring it up to this point. So definitely if you're, who else done these? I can't remember what the first company was that done it, but I have a NYX one that does the same thing too. I also have a hard candy, the Glitterazzi. It does the same thing. Oh, the NYX Glitter Goals. So these are all those that you put it on. It is a matte formula, so it's going to stay put. But you put it on, let it dry, you press your lips together, you got glitter in it, basically. So, like I said, no brainer here. These are $24, $23, something like that. And this was $1, but I think Ulta sells these for like $3 or something. So, yep. And it's definitely comfortable. Well, for me, it's comfortable. I like dry liquid lipsticks. So, probably to somebody else, this would not be very comfortable. But for me, it's comfortable. And it looks pretty. It's a really pretty, kind of reminds me of that 80s pink purpley color that they had back in the day. You know what I'm talking about if you're a child from back then. That color. That's what it kind of reminds me of. But, okay. So we're going to go into the next product I was just talking about on my lips. What I have to compare it to is another KVD. I have a lot of KVD stuff. This is the Everlasting lip liner. There we go. In Vita. Por Vita. This is a very burgundy. It's one of those that extends out. Really good. This is really, really good. It lasts a really long time on the lips. I really, really like this. But I found another one. This is what I have on my lips, actually. This is the Essence 8-hour stay lip liner, or stay 8-hour lip liner. I think that's what it's supposed to be. It's like that. The same format. It has the thing. Oh, it has a sharpener too. If you want to sharpen that little point out. I don't ever do it though, but so the verdict is they're both very similar color, as you're going to see. Very similar color, but even though the Essence lasts quite a bit of time on your lips, I still think that the KVD one is a little better when it comes to the stay put power. But if you don't want to go out and spend, I don't know how much these are. Like I said, they're probably, we're going to say $20 for now, but they're probably higher than that. So $20 to this. This was $2.99, I believe. Super cheap, inexpensive. Definitely go with this, especially if you're not used to something that does stay put. These are kind of matte in formula, so they are kind of dry. So I guess that's why they stay put, but they don't feather. Neither one feathers. Neither one runs outside the line. They do great. But yeah, like I said, I like both those two, but I will go for the higher end one on that one. It does last a little bit longer. So now we have glosses. And I'm not really a huge fan of glosses. I tolerate them. And I have a few glosses in my collection. And I actually found a couple that are kind of close. And yeah, so we're going to start off with the Urban Decay. This is the Hi-Fi Shine in Wild Side. I don't know if you could tell. It's a multi-chrome. There we go. So we get this color, then we get this brownish color, then we get a pink color, and so it's just all over the place in the package. But once it goes on the lips, it's kind of the same tone. You don't notice all these shifts that are in it. So the dupe is the Profusion Sparkling Lip Topper. It's a lip gloss, basically. But it's in about the same color. So you're going to see. There we go. Right there. They're same colors. Right there. But yeah, you're going to see the swatches. They're both, like I said, they're both a gloss. But I will say I don't like the Profusion. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like gloopy glosses. It's like jizz on my lips, and I don't like it. It's too thick. It's too... So I tolerate the Urban Decay better. It's not as thick. It's thinner. It doesn't get sticky as much. But it's still a gloss, so it still has that texture. Like I said, I'm so used to something dry and dead on my lips because that's all I've ever wore. So when I'm wearing something that I guess that has moisture to it, I just don't know what to do. I just don't like it. But this is a lot thicker and tackier and stickier. It just like it. I'm not a big fan of it. But color-wise, it's spot on. I mean, they're pretty damn near close. Spot on. They're close for $3, and these were like $25, $26. So, but I'm not for sure if you can still get these. I haven't really looked around the Urban Decay stuff. So, if you can't get them no more, you can get a pretty good dupe with these here. I know Profusion still has these. So, that is, so far, the products I found in my collection. Like I said, I wasn't going to attempt to do the eyeshadow. We'd be here all damn day if I went through my palettes finding dupes for those. So, we ain't going to go there. But like I said, there's just a few of the products I found dupes for in my collection. It's definitely... I'm trying to talk here, sir. Anyways, it might be something fun for you to do. To go through your collection and see if you can find dupes for your high-end stuff. What you got? And then it puts things into perspective that you don't need the expensive mascara because you got this, or you don't need the expensive highlighter because you have this one. So yeah, if not, I just hope this video was fun for you. But anyways, I want to say thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. Go down below, hit the subscribe button. Give you a like or dislike. Either way, it gets me in the algorithm. So, and also leave me some comments down below. And yeah, definitely let me know if you went to your collection and you found dupes for your high-end stuff. So yeah, now it's time to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, I will see you guys really soon. Love y'all. Bye.